And Bob, you have changed the characteristic of like Shahid Afridi and Shoaib Akhtar. I remember once you were here in the interview and you were discussing that Shoaib Akhtar should make himself fully fit. He's changed himself. He's become a team man. Like Afridi has become, he's changed his way of playing. I mean, he can stay on the wicket.
Well, this comes about through discussion of cricket. This comes about what the team needs, what Pakistan cricket needs, and this comes about from within the soul. And Shahid Afridi realises that he likes playing Test cricket. He scores quickly, and the public of Pakistan, as you can hear when you come to the ground, if he's not coming to the wicket, they moan. And every time a wicket falls, they shout Afridi, Afridi, to try and get him up the order. And Shoaib, these people have it in their hearts to do well for themselves and for each other and for Pakistan. And that's really where we are at the moment. We're trying to get better. We're not satisfied. We're not satisfied with our catching or with our fielding. We're not even satisfied with what we're doing yet. But we're doing okay. But we're still trying to get better. And that's really the team spirit. And that's where we're trying to go.
Bob, this series between Pakistan and India, I term it as an Ashes series as well, because you are from England, you are coaching Pakistani team. Greg Chappell is from Australia, he's coaching the Australian team. So simultaneously it has become Pakistan-India clash versus Australia-England Ashes series.
Well, yes, I mean, in a way, but I don't see myself as part of the team in terms of playing, right? Yeah. I mean, and I'm sure Greg is the same. The point is we try to create the environment for the team to perform as relaxed as possible and to do their best. So it's not a fight between us. But I understand what you're saying. And funny enough, I played in the England side that won the Ashes in 1977. And funny enough, Greg Chappell was the captain of the opposition at the time.
No, it's quite interesting. I just wanted to draw your attention to a statement made, allegedly made by Greg Chappell regarding Shoaib Akhtar's bowling action. I don't know if in fact he has given that a statement or not. And PCB has also reacted to it. How do you see it?
Well, first of all, if he did mention that Shoaib's action was different, it is different, right? Whether he's throwing or not, whether he's intimated that he's throwing, is for discussion, up for discussion. The worst thing is, I think, I don't particularly want to be talking about an Indian player to the media during a test match. So I think that was, if it did happen, then that was a slip. And I'm sure Greg didn't mean it in any way derogatorily to Shoaib Akhtar. But what you read in the newspaper, you have to act on. So all the PCB have done, have asked Ranjan Magadula, the match referee, to have a look at the situation and to see it. We haven't asked for anything to happen. We just feel that it's that it shouldn't be out in the press. If there's any speculation, it should remain in-house. There are the right channels to go through.
Now, coming to the one-day series against India, Pakistan is having that edge of winning the series in Karachi Test by the second highest ever margin against India, and it is the Pakistan heaviest victory against any team in the world. What do you think this edge will, can Pakistan benefit from that edge in the one-day series?
Let me first say that red ball cricket and white ball cricket are poles apart. Every game in one-day cricket starts 50-50. There are various conditions. There might be the toss, there might be the weather, there might be the pitch, all things that can change the nature of the game. But every game should start 50-50. The side batting first and second should have equal opportunities to win the game through batting, and the bowlers should have some encouragement, although I doubt it. So I don't see the momentum. What it has done, it's lifted our spirits, it's lifted our confidence levels. But we have to be humble because it's a different game. And India have just beaten Sri Lanka for six matches to 1. So it's, you know, and we can't be complacent, and we won't be complacent. At the same time, we need to start building for the World Cup, which is in March, April, May next year. And we have to make sure that we use these, I think we have 6 one-day series leading up to the World Cup, and that we try and find the right, I think Inzamam summed it up, we want a 360-degree view of what we can and can't do in one-day situations. So we've got Umar Gul, we've got a couple of exciting new cricketers in there, and hopefully we'll be able to give them the opportunity to show what they're worth and to see how we can use them in the bigger scheme of things when the World Cup comes up.
So Bob, coming to the last question, what has been your difficult time with Pakistan team, and which has been your most memorable or pleasing moments with Pakistan team?
I think I can answer the pleasing moment quickly, and that's I think the Bangalore Test match. That was a fantastic performance by the team. There have been a lot of good performances since then and before that in Mohali and so on. The low lights, I think, was in Australia for the Test matches there, but we learnt a lot. So I think in any situation, in adversity you learn more than you do when you win, although you should be working hard when you're winning to see how you can do better. But in adversity you learn truths, home truths come, and you have to deal with those. And I think the Australian tour was a turning point in how we were going to run the team. And Inzamam and I looked at that whole situation and said, right, it's got to change, and we made a positive move forward.
Bob, I appreciate your time and your coming to the show, and I wish you all the best for your futures, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It was a great honor for us to have you on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
व्यूवर्स, आपने पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट टीम के कोच बॉब वुल्मर की गुफ्तगू सुनी, और ज़ाहिर है कि पाकिस्तान को तकरीबन 20 साल के बाद बॉब वुल्मर की टीम ने फतह से हमकिनार किया। पाकिस्तान के लिए भी एजाज़ है, और इसके लिए बॉब वुल्मर मुबारकबाद के मुस्तहिक़ हैं। सरदार खान को इजाज़त दीजिएगा। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।